A few years back, the twin-engined airplane was limited to operation not more than 1 hour away from suitable airports. That was a good rule for the reciprocating engine propeller-driven airplanes, but the integrity and reliability of the modern fan-jet airplane permitted a new look at safety. The 767 and 757 were the first to be introduced, and the design, flight operation, and maintenance of these airplanes were improved to permit them to operate as far as 2 and 3 hours from suitable airports. These improvements expanded the usefulness, economy, and safety of the twins. This operation, called ETOPS, has brought better and more non-stop service to many cities around the world. The engine reliability has been improved substantially by not only the design and flight operation, but especially the maintenance operation, where the plans have been changed and the inspections have been improved. The regulators, the operators, and the maintenance personnel are to be congratulated for a very successful history of safety for ETOPS operation.
Maintenance and operations activities are very important elements of your airline's ETOPS operation. In addition to a standard maintenance program, your airline has additional ETOPS elements in place. They include an ETOPS supplemental maintenance program, which includes a pre-departure service check, an oil consumption program, a resolution of airplane discrepancies program, maintenance of multiple similar systems, engine condition monitoring program, propulsion system monitoring program, and an ETOPS parts control program. In addition, your airline will also have an ETOPS maintenance manual, an ETOPS maintenance training program, and an ETOPS reliability program. Now let's examine each of the elements in detail. The ETOPS Supplemental Maintenance Program tracks certain discrepancies and parameters in an effort to predict problems before they result in serious system failures, which would prevent ETOPS dispatch. The Supplemental Maintenance Program also ensures that maintenance procedures are not scheduled or performed on both elements of a dual system during the same maintenance visit, and if identical maintenance actions must be performed, procedures are in place to assure system integrity. Once maintenance work is completed on an ETOPS significant system, it is necessary to verify that the problem has been resolved. The verification program uses various types of ground tests, or even an in-flight check if necessary, to ensure that the problem has been corrected. The ETOPS Supplemental Maintenance Manual outlines to airline personnel and to the regulatory authority how the ETOPS advisory circular requirements are to be met by the airline. It also helps in training maintenance personnel on ETOPS requirements. The Maintenance Training Program outlines the requirements for ETOPS qualification. The qualification ensures the mechanics are aware of the special nature of ETOPS, and the procedures must be followed to allow ETOPS departure. The ETOPS Reliability Program provides quick response to problems which could affect ETOPS. It identifies ETOPS-related systems, outlines corrective action, and establishes reporting procedures in an effort to improve maintenance efficiency. The ETOPS Reliability Program is based on events, not on statistics. Its goal is early identification and prevention of ETOPS-related problems. These events include in-flight shutdowns, diversions or turnbacks, uncommanded engine power changes, inability to control engine or to obtain desired power, logbook entries related to any ETOPS significant systems, or problems identified by the oil consumption or engine condition monitoring programs. One very important part of an airline's safe and successful ETOPS program is a dedicated team of ETOPS qualified mechanics. By strictly following ETOPS maintenance procedures, you play a major role in assuring your airline's profitable ETOPS operation. To become ETOPS qualified, mechanics must complete an ETOPS training course. This is important because maintenance work on any of the airline's ETOPS significant systems and the pre-departure service checks must be signed off by an ETOPS qualified mechanic. The pre-departure service check is required for ETOPS dispatch. This check includes your airline's transit check maintenance tasks, as well as additional requirements for recording the amount of oil added to the engines and APU. Recording the amount of oil added before each ETOPS flight is vital to your airline's oil consumption monitoring program. This program determines the oil consumption rate for each engine and APU and identifies increasing trends in consumption rates that might indicate developing problems. Investigation and correction of increasing trends of oil consumption could prevent serious engine failure later. The ETOPS maintenance program is designed to ensure safe and efficient ETOPS operation. One of the goals of the program is proper maintenance of ETOPS significant systems. An ETOPS significant system is any system, as determined by your airline, whose redundancy is related to the number of engines, a system which may affect the proper functioning of the engine, and any system which contributes to the safety of a one-engine diversion. These systems are included in the Maintenance Verification Program and the Reliability Tracking Program mentioned earlier. Remember that all maintenance or repairs to ETOPS significant systems must be verified and signed by an ETOPS qualified mechanic, and that only ETOPS approved parts are used for repairs. Your ETOPS parts control program ensures that only ETOPS approved parts are used for repairs. The illustrated parts catalog identifies which parts are not ETOPS approved. Your material section ensures that the correct parts are available in stores. Additionally, you should be aware of special ETOPS restrictions in the minimum equipment list and the dispatch deviation guide.
Boeing and its airline customers have successfully applied the extended range twin-engine operations, or the ETOPS concept, since 1984-85 time period. Airlines have recognized the economic benefits of twins, and ETOPS provides them the flexibility to operate the twins on many new routes. Before an airline can start operating a twin on an ETOPS route, two things must happen. First, Boeing, working with engine manufacturers and other suppliers, must obtain approval for the airframe engine combination. This process is called ETOPS type design approval. Again, Boeing is responsible for this. Second, the airline must obtain ETOPS approval from its national regulatory authority or its local regulatory authority to operate that twin on the ETOPS routes. The airline's approval process is called ETOPS operational approval, and it covers both the flight operations and maintenance or the engineering side of the airline. ETOPS is now a routine, safe, and highly successful way to conduct flight operations, and it is widely used by operators around the world. The commercial aviation industry is proud of its highly successful ETOPS record and wants to ensure that safety is not compromised.
When combined, your airline's ETOPS maintenance program, ETOPS maintenance manual, ETOPS maintenance training program, and ETOPS reliability program work together to ensure safe, reliable, and efficient ETOPS flights.